What's up, people? I just drank water, and I thought you guys should hear me breathing, going because I'm being
That was actually piss.
What was that?
That was actually piss.
That was not piss. That was definitely not piss. Do you, man? Okay, let me ask you guys a question really quick.
No.
If urine actually cured the coronavirus issue, would you guys drink your own piss?
Can I filter it?
No. No, filter. Do you think it's gonna make a difference with piss? It's not gonna make a difference.
Maybe.
No, it would not make. It's still urine.
Well, what if I've been drinking a bunch of water so my pee's clear and basically just plain
I don't
water.
want to have this conversation.
You never want to have any of these conversations about penises.
Yeah. Can you blame me? You guys are fucking weird.
No, we're not that weird. I mean, we are.
You literally just asked if we drink our own urine to cure a fucking disease.
Yeah. Do you want to die?
No.
Jesus.
No, my harder question would be, would you eat your own shit?
Mauricio is saying, you see what Universal is doing with their upcoming releases. We'll talk about that in a bit. As far about a bunch of shit. Wait, what the fuck? As well as a bunch of shit. There you go. Good God, I got confused by that. I was so thinking about the fucking urine situation, I couldn't get my mind off of it. But what were you saying, no, Jet? Before I really interrupted you.
No, I'm just saying, I mean, what if you had to eat your own shit to cure it?
See, now I wouldn't go there.
Continue.
See, that's a much harder question than piss, because I'm pretty sure.
No, this is the same answer. No.
No, because I'm pretty sure some people could easily sip their own piss for a little bit, especially if they drink a lot of healthy fluids like water and shit. So at that point, it's you're just drinking water. But I mean, your own dookie, and it stinks too.
Well, I don't think that would help out a lot, because here's the thing. I want to bring up something to you guys really quick.
And it's
naked
mushy.
free. No, it depends. The mushiness really depends on what you're eating. But if you're in a situation like these people on Naked Afraid, which is a very, very good show, I recommend all of you guys that are stuck at home, not working, all that crazy shit that's going on, watch this show. It'll make you feel better about your situation, because you were definitely not going to be out there in the woods dealing with what these motherfuckers do. But sometimes
these motherfuckers don't even win anything. They just do it because they're bored.
Well, no, but I mean, I think it's something that you can kind of take with you, almost like a collegiate accomplishment or something. Like if you go into the Navy or something, be like, hey, I won fucking.
I went to this random reality show. Okay, you're hired.
But they give you this thing. It's like God, what's it called? It's like survival combative.
Bored and white.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's not say that they're all white now. Goddamn.
Every single picture I'm seeing is a bunch of white people.
Oh, what about that one? What about that one right there with the black man?
Oh, okay, so...
Yeah, literally the one right underneath it. No, but here's the thing, though, too, is, I also don't want to, scroll through, because it is called Naked and Afraid, and even though they are censored, they're, barely censoring it. All the shaping of the titty is there. I'm just like, dude, just take that censor off.
What do you want, just a black box over the fucking...
No, it's I mean, well, it's, yeah, I mean, if you're going to be censored, censor it. You know what I mean? We can
censoring as much as they can get away with.
I guess, right? I mean, I just funny
I don't think that show's trying to be sexy.
You'll be surprised. I tried to watch that show, and even though a girl just got done puking and taking a shit, the camera's all up in her ass. You just see this big blur. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What the fuck is? I don't know. It's kind of strange.
I couldn't do that show. I'd be too afraid of stick skin in my vagina.
I'm good.
I'm sorry, my vagina.
Yeah.
If I gain nothing from it, why the fuck am I gonna risk the wilds? Fuck that shit.
I fucking
Pay me.
love Max, by the way. Dude, I've been trying since 2016 to get you to admit or to hold on to the name of Little Ragnarok, and you've never done it until recently. I appreciate that. I love you, son. Yeah. Anyways, Alan, are you jealous of Max, by the way, of how I treat him versus you? Because you gotta keep in mind, I'm your dad too, basically.
I hate you all.
You don't think I'm a father figure to you?
You're an asshole.
Well, yeah. So, in other words, father figure.
Lord. No, the fathers can't love their sons. That's a thing that's allowed to happen.
Yeah. It doesn't happen at least for people in the 80s and 90s, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Obviously, all that music had to come from somewhere, right? I hate my dad, so I made something of myself. By the way, too, if you're famous and you become a fucking songwriter and you talk about your parents in a bad way, is there this awkward thing of I'm proud of my son, but fuck my son, because I didn't do shit to his little ass.
Well, you could you could be like Eminem's mom and sue him or try to sue him to make money.
Okay, by the way, who's a villain in that situation more so? They probably have both issues, whatever, but what do you feel about that, Alex?
I don't know what to feel, and I literally grew up when that shit was happening. So it's you have a situation where it's the mother was a drug addict, abused, and yeah, she still technically raised him, but it was a bad upbringing, it's a bad neighborhood. So what do? He wrote songs about how fucked up his mom was, and mom was like, well, it wasn't that bad. And it's well, that's from her perspective. So it's It's hard to say. It really is.
Yeah.
I hate you, mom. I hate you, mom. I hate you, mom. I hate you, mom.
But then your mom comes in, it's like, I want money for that. It's like, well, shit. Like,
Well, I
fuck
can't even
you,
blame her,
kinda.
man. At that point, it's like, dude, you can talk shit about her. Like, you better pay up. Who the fuck you think you are?
Easy. Somebody that went and made something of themselves. Like,
Well, do you think? Well, okay, you can't really say much because you're still over there. But like, one of these days, I'm gonna ask you, like, hey, man, so your childhood, your upbringing, like, would you say anything good about them now? But we won't get that deep today. But,
I was just like, look.
Well,
The clearest thing I could say is everything my dad taught me was accidental.
which is good, as honestly a good thing too, because that's authentic. It's not like he did the stupid stereotypical "I'm the dad" thing. Because most of the stuff that I learned from my dad was accidental too, and it was over negative shit. But it's like that's where you really learn a lesson. You're not just some dads do the whole like I'm your father and I support you, and it's like, dude, I see that in the fucking movies on the Hallmark Channel. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that'd be nice to hear every now and then.
I'll start telling you that, Alan. But yeah, man.
Fuck that shit.
Was this chronicalized at all in the 8 Mile movie? Because I never saw.
It didn't go deep into his relationship with his mom. They kind of just go more of him like why he basically kind of needed to get out of that situation. Like, yeah, he had a daughter. He's living at home. His mom was just doing whatever she could to just, get food on the table. And his living area he wasn't living the high life. He was freaking slumming in the fucking ghettos of Detroit. So it's like, they just kind of shows like why he fought so hard to be a rapper, because that was the only way for anybody to really get out of that area. So
Yeah, Kirk's saying Eminem was for Alan like Backstreet Boys were for white girls, and Alan is definitely a white girl.
Kill you, Kirk. Fuck you up.
So you never saw 8 Mile? Next After Hours movie? I don't know about that. I don't think that's a very After Hours movie.
I don't think that no one's gonna
Absolutely.
want to watch that in the After Hours.
Yeah, we'll see. We might make a different like Discord channel or whatever, like the voice channel.
Just
call it
Eminem.
8 Mile Room, yeah, or some shit. Chat virus by Gene. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wish we had our own fucking virus. It'd be a good virus. We wouldn't be taking over people's jobs and everything. We wouldn't be ruining lives. But speaking of ruining lives and taking over jobs, which the job thing doesn't really fit here, but the taking over people's lives. Allie's actually in the call. I don't know if she's still muted or if she's even in here still, but I could have sworn you were watching a shit ton of movies today and shows trying to catch up on your whole like. The COVID-15, where the fuck's happening? She's gone, isn't she?
Yeah, I don't know why you even bothered.
God damn it! No, because the thing is, I know that sometimes we just go off and talk about our things, and like someone will actually be in here watching us. I'm like, should I say something? I don't know, they're muted for the fuck of it, or blah blah blah. But anyways, well, Allie's in here in spirit, people.
Wow, Mauricio, you figured it out.
Wow,
Is the
holy
After
shit.
Hours only for bad movies? Yes.
Yeah, that's been the case for the longest time. I'm surprised you just really learned that shit.
And by the way, for people that are wondering why that would ever be the case and why anybody would ever spend their weekends watching garbage ass movies, because hey, everybody, what's your favorite movie of all time? I
And then
guarantee
never
you
fights.
someone's gonna hate it.
Yep, pretty much.
So is it there like, well, I think this movie is good. Half of us could be it's not. Okay, best case scenario, this movie's good. Hey, I did this yesterday. Shh, we're watching a good movie. Well, fine, I guess I can't talk.
Yeah.
But hey, we put on freaking Super Mario Brothers. We're fucking having a rip-roaring good time because this movie fucking sucks.
And
But
everyone
everyone's
agrees.
enjoying themselves. Everyone can point out the stupid bullshit. Someone would be like, "Hey, man,
Hilarious.
what's up?"
That movie's hilarious.
I fucking love
not
that movie.
hilarious.
It's like one of my favorite bad movies of all time. You're never gonna beat The Happening as far as the best bad movie ever made. But like, yeah, someone wants to be like, "Oh, I did some stupid shit this reminded me of." No one's gonna care because half the time the movie's subtitled, and the other half nobody cares about the movies going on. That's why we only pick bad movies for the After Hours, because it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and watch The Dark Knight in the After Hours with y'all motherfuckers. Fuck that shit. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess I see how some movies can be enjoyable, like for instance, like a Terminator 2, because there's so many things happening, and if it does start an argument, it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, dude, I don't like watching bad movies either, though, too, because everyone's trying to like turn it into like their fucking like comedy routine, and I hate when people are like over joking on top of each other, like, hey man, look at that guy. No, 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 no. It's like,
sometimes
dude.
it works, sometimes it doesn't, but everyone's enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and plus too,
And nobody's gonna get hurt. Oh, hey, they made fun of my movie. No one's ever gonna do that with like fucking like we never saw Soul Plane, but like we've saw some garbage ass fucking movies. I'm not gonna get mad if someone's like, man, I fucking hated The Happening. Yeah,
Austin,
it's a garbage fucking movie.
Yeah, I know, Austin Nick, I know, but it's like,
Nick doesn't know how to phone.
yeah, I don't have to fun. Fuck you.
I literally stumbled over my words.
It's all good though. But yeah, I mean, in his defense, I do not know how to fun. Because yeah, dude, sometimes I feel like there's so many things out there that we're never actually watching, or never giving a shot to even highlight for any people who want to watch new stuff that not everyone's already talking about for the last fucking 3 decades. And instead of watching these new things like an Upgrade or whatever, we're watching fucking Soul Plane, which is like the biggest piece of shit.
What happened? Everyone was just talking about their favorite moments in the movie, and the people that never saw Upgrade barely saw Upgrade. That's why I stopped it halfway to there, because I'm like, oh, hey, Rojo, do you like this movie? Yeah. Do you want to watch it later? Yeah, kind of. Okay, let's put on some other bullshit, because you can't sit there and have someone, their first experience, be in a situation where everyone's kind of just doing their thing. Like, that's why it's like, yeah, we didn't finish Upgrade, not because it's not good, but because it is good.
Oh, awesome. Like, you'll watch Walking Dead if I have fun? Let's make a deal. I will have fun. And guess what I had fun doing? I had fun watching The Walking Dead. So you go watch that shit and enjoy one of the best episodes that ever.
This is y'all's fault.
Angela the Terrible. Hey, how you doing? Kirk over here saying y'all made, what are you saying? It's just Aaron sad when Shane on Warriors of Virtue? Oh, dude. Aaron and Warriors of Virtue, man.
I will never forgive him. There was a solid 3 months where everything he ever wanted from Double Toaster to the After Hours came true. We saw Rent. We saw Warriors of Virtue. He got fucking one of those actually like done on Sammy's show. He ended up getting Warriors of Virtue being reviewed by Corey. Like everything he ever wanted just happened.
I still have not seen that whole movie. Every time you guys put it on, I kind of walk away.
I stand by my words.
By the way, can you be real for a second here? I actually want to use this as a therapy session since there's only like 20 people watching us right now, so I feel like not many people will talk about this. But every time, God, I'm gonna regret this. I might actually delete this.
Yeah, just don't. I'm stopping you right now, man. If you're
oh my God, you know what you're gonna say? Just say it.
No, damn it, Jet, stop being a fire starter.
When I watch the Double Toasted Raids,
oh no.
And I see a bunch of people in that chat. I'm sorry, all you said by the way, Alan, was Sammy for a second. And it just pissed me off. Here's the thing:
stop, Nick. We have enough stuff to talk about.
I know, and we'll get into topics and shit soon. But it's time to be fucking real, okay? You people do not know the piece of shit that motherfucker is, okay?
No. I'm stopping you right now. We're on Double Toasted. Do not, just do not, Nick.
I'm just saying, there's many people over there that would love to have your guys' views and your guys' raids, and they are part of the community. Why don't you tell Corey to raid them instead of that piece of shit who like never fucking appreciate it and doesn't look at you guys other than just a bunch of numbers on a screen? I'm just saying, fuck that guy. And Marissa says to stop, so I guess I will stop. You and Alan together tag team me. I will stop. You saying you're pulling at Sammy? No, I've become the enemy.
the hero.
No matter what Diaz does at this point, he can't do worse than Sammy.
Yeah, no, I seriously can't.
You either die the hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. When is he being a hero?
I don't know. It's just a cool line.
He's saying Nick has joined the fuck club. What? No, you mean the fuck up club? You just fucked up. You just joined it right there. What the hell, Austin?
The fuck up club, that's not the join the fuck up club. Talking shit about someone that's joining the fuck up club. That's you doing something abhorrently stupid, like signing into multiple accounts to talk shit to your boss. Yeah. And then signing it back into your original account and apparently not knowing how to read.
There is someone to blame for that. Nick, fight them. Yeah, I know who, but like I understand they're a little bit different. You know, it is what it is. Ryan saying the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But no, man, I'm not pulling what Sammy did with the high score. You know, especially when he came on there saying like no one watches their shit. Fuck them. It's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like you wish you fucking had in a month what high score gets in a fucking week. But like another thing too is just like yeah, there's just so many fucking toasties out there always streaming. I know Chicago John's doing stuff too. So if you guys can like share your own streams, like I would love to host you guys instead of hosting Double Toast all the time.
Yeah.
If you guys
retweet Birdman reviews and maybe I'll go back to doing it.
Gene, I don't know why Sammy left at all, but I know that it wasn't because of any of this stuff. You know, just some people can't work together very, very well, and that does not include me. I swear to God, it does not include me.
Yeah, sure.
He doesn't like any of us.
He actually hates everybody around him.
No, I love these guys a lot. The Las Vegas thing has kind of like shown me that because I always try to fight it back like I'm not these guys' friends. We're all acquaintances. But no, I do love these people. I really do, and that's the only time I'm ever gonna say it. So fuck off for now on.
Kirk, you're in the chat. Clip it.
No, Kirk, don't you fucking do that. No, but yeah, it is what it is. But here's the thing, though. No, we're not going to have a Sammy host a loser leaves DT match. We're not going to have any of those fights happen.
Sammy lost. What the fuck? What?
It's basically like one of those wrestling things that they did in like NXT. What happened to the fucking Drifter versus what's the name of that one wrestler that always has his belly out and shit because he's wearing
Cassius Ohno.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking
He
of that
knows
too,
those fucking shorts were too short. He knows it. And he knows that shirt's too small too.
people in the chat, is there any wrestling fans here? I'm sorry, Alan. Was there any wrestling fans here?
You gotta find all 5 of them, yeah.
Oh, fuck you. There's a lot of, man, especially after hours wrestling, just own the after hours after a bit, man. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, because everyone that likes movies is too much of an asshole to shut the fuck up. That the wrestling fans are somehow the calmer ones. All 5 of them.
Yeah, all Lucero, yes, AEW, fuck yeah, man. And WWE is actually copying them in a couple of things. I'll get into that in a minute. But the thing is, I want to bring up is that officially WrestleMania has now been not postponed, not canceled, but they're going to go with it at the Orlando studios with no fucking audience. The biggest show of the year. It's like watching the Super Bowl with no one fucking chilling. It's like they turned a Super Bowl game into like a
I think what it is they have to fight because there's a situation where I guess under at this point almost legal mandate they were like cancel it or have less than 50 people there. And I think they're like, well, what the fuck are we gonna do if we can't we can't possibly cancel a show and give our wrestlers a break for a couple of months? Hell no. Work them till they're dead. Even if no one's fucking watching.
You know what's crazy too is like people were expecting WWE to make that decision themselves, and it's like, dude, they had a motherfucker die in the ring. He fell probably like 90 to 110 feet in the air and broke his fucking neck, died in the rain, and his fucking friends had to wrestle 2 minutes afterwards like nothing happened, pretending this fake ass storyline means something. Like WWE didn't cancel for that. You think they're gonna cancel for a fucking virus? Like, of course not.
I think they were. I think that they almost would have if they didn't succeed to the fact that we're just gonna do something with no one watching. Because anybody, I mean, sports would have fucking canceled it straight up, like they did. Like they fucking canceled. They're like, you know what? Let's give our people a fucking break. But Vince McMahon is like, no, I make enough money from fucking people watching this shit on pay-per-views that the audiences almost don't fucking matter. So it's like, I'm still gonna make my money. I'm not gonna lose like millions over just because of this virus. So he's like, yeah, I'll fucking secede, but I'm still gonna do the show. Like this to me just shows all he cares about is the money. He doesn't care about the wrestlers. He doesn't care about like the fans as long as they pay him.
Yeah. Which is fucking crazy. Oh, awesome. Cricket's noises while wrestling.
Goes in. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Oh, dude, it's bad too because
one guy in the back. No.
Who? Just say that shit. No, because another thing too is like last week they did the SmackDown show and literally like I guess the wrestlers didn't know there was a commercial that was. They do these commercials now. I know you don't watch TV, but they do these commercials where basically they mute the audio of the show, but the show's on the left side and the commercial's on the right, and that's where the audio's coming from. And I guess what they told the wrestlers is it's going to be a commercial, and they didn't give them the context at the split screen. So the wrestlers are wrestling in the ring. Oh, bitch, I fucking hate you. I'm going to beat your ass. And then when it goes to commercial, they just stop, and everybody can see it on TV.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, like they completely destroyed the storyline.
They just gotta stop halfway through, clock out. Okay, guys, they just go back and have a sandwich.
Dude, it was fucking hilarious. It was so funny.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because like there's no audience there, so it's like, why are they gonna wrestle when there's a commercial going on? So like someone just didn't relay the message correctly, so they're just like, fuck you, I'm just not gonna fight you now. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's fake anyways, right?
Kirk just said he says that he thinks the only time Vince canceled a show was after the Benoit thing.
Yeah, I think that was the only time he actually did it. Not even forced to. Like, he literally wanted to do it. But it's like, I think he wanted to do it too. He's like, man, I'm going to get my ass in trouble again. Motherfucker be getting ahead 1,000 times. Am I fault somehow?
Austin brought it up because I was thinking it's like the Wile E. Coyote and Sheepdog thing where they clock in and clock out. It's like when they're off the clock, they're best friends, they're eating lunch with each other, and then when they clock back in, it's like, well, back into the neck hold, beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, someone remember that besides me.
JPC, can you get a clip of someone smacking Vince with a pan, please? Yeah, that Stone Cold thing was fucking great. Speaking of, happy 316 Day, Stone Cold Day officially. I guess he was on the show tonight with, once again, no audience. That probably was really cringy. The reason I'm bringing this up, though, because, yeah, we had to talk
so who are they going to promote to? Who are they going to sell to?
No one. Like, they can't
and
even sell
I
tickets.
will go to AEW and fuck them up.
Exactly. By the way, Corey's calling me, but go ahead and talk to the chat really quick. I'll be right back. It shouldn't take me long.
Like, what happens when the equivalent of a heel goes up? It's like, yeah, well, fuck no one. Why are we doing this?
No, I'm just thinking about how WrestleMania is going to be all empty and shit like that, so no one can actually go like, and guess who's going to WrestleMania? Nobody!
I want one guy in the back going, yeah! Boo!
I won't see you at WrestleMania.
Like just one person in the audience.
I'm not going, I can't go.
Yeah, because any wrestling thing I've ever seen is they're selling to the audience. They're like, yeah, fuck you guys, or I love you guys. You guys are the best. There's no one there. They just like gonna not. Are they just gonna ignore the fact that there's no one there?
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like a video game that's not working right. It's fucking strange when people because like they're trying to do their taunts and all their taunts are usually based on crowd response. So they're talking to nobody.
Yeah, and there's no one there. Just like I honestly think they should do it where it's like they're just fighting. And they should just do like a solid like 2 weeks of just like, why are we doing this? Like just have them talk and shit.
Just put a green screen in front of like the audience and shit.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
No, I'm getting that shit for the old wrestling games. So it's like the cardboard cutouts, just kind of Florida. Fucking, we got back, people.
That honestly would be a really cool idea, and I bet they could probably pull it off. It'd be just a comedy
I
show.
kind of want that actually now. Like, I think that'd be way funnier than an empty audience is a green screen audience. Oh, and you can like Skype in. It's like you can still have the people at home doing shit.
Have the announcers like literally record their audio from like Google Hangouts? Like, oh my god, that was a big move. Oh wait, no, we're lagging.
Oh, no, they can have the fucking people there. They can have the people like actually like behind the ring still talking and announcing. They just can't have an audience member.
Yeah. One thing too that the reason why I was even bringing this up, and hey, Captain Laser, he's saying, oh, you can have like a few weeks of really slow introspective storylines, like actual fucking human drama.
Yeah.
John Cena, Bray Wyatt. Yeah, that would be really cool.
That's what I was thinking. Like, because you have a situation where honestly, write the coronavirus into there. Be like, hey, because of the virus, we can't wrestle anymore because it's dangerous. And then just have people like, well, don't we like get hit by cars and shit on a daily basis? And just have actual storyline where you don't have the wrestlers throwing themselves across the ring.
But the one thing about this though, that's kind of scaring me a little bit is, and I know it's going to be another thing that's Nick-centric and it's not about anybody else on this call, but I'm sure you guys can probably think of something that's affected you in the same way, but with this WrestleMania thing happening, I was like, oh, well, that's a pretty big fucking thing. Like, I guess that's an issue. But in other states, all over the fucking country, basically, they're canceling concerts now. Yeah. One of the big ones that are coming here is 2 different concerts. One, Breaking Benjamin's coming here with, I forgot with who, but it's going to be in the summer, and it's like in June, and it's already basically canceled. But another one is Korn and Faith No More. This is one of the biggest like pair-ups because Korn basically took most of the sound from Faith No More and put it into their own shit. People have been waiting for this for so long, and it's probably not going to happen. And I'm wondering, like, dude, CDs don't come out and sell like they used to. You know what I mean? Like, these guys need to be going out there and performing and trying to get money from these tours, and they're not going to have that ability anymore. So I'm kind of scared in the sense of like, is this going to like fuck up music even more? Because music can't take any more hits, man.
No. I mean, it's going to fuck it up, but like, hey, coronavirus in. We're doing a concert. What do you mean it's sold out in 45 milliseconds? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to take a hit, but like, yeah, maybe they won't want to work together, but the moment Korn does another concert, everyone's like, "Yay, we sold out in a second." Mm-hmm. It's what you're gonna see is the equivalent of the boom that happened after World War One. I know that's usually what Ganja says, but after people weren't able to go out and nothing happened, we had the Roaring Twenties because everyone was like so happy that the war's over, the economy ended up doing well because everyone was just spending money buying shit. This is the exact same thing that's gonna happen, where it's like as soon as all the stores start closing. Start opening back up and we get back to quote unquote normal, you're gonna see a solid month and a half of people just going to stores, malls filling up, movies are gonna go crazy. Like Disney's probably be like, okay, the day after the outbreak, 1 week later, Mulan, it made $2 billion.
Oh yeah, Mulan's gonna
the
do
first
so
movie,
well. Yeah. And another thing too, someone actually brought this up earlier in the chat today, but someone was bringing up Universal playing The Invisible Man and fucking The Hunt out for people to watch at home. Dude, this would have been an incredible time to do something like where you put it on there, like like how Netflix is, because AMC was actually talking about doing this already a while back. They're actually going to do a super expensive service where people just pay to watch these things from the house. Do you think that we might get that now, like a Netflix for
with modern movies? Yeah, because the Hunt and Invisible Man, they're Blumhouse, so they're cheap as hell. They already made their money, so it's like let's put it on streaming services so that people. I mean, they did that with Frozen 2, just actually popped on Disney Plus. Because they're like, hey, we get to make more money. I don't think they're gonna drop Mulan on there. But if there's like a movie where it's like, hey, we know it's not gonna make that much money in theaters normally, well, let's just put it to a streaming service. Hey, give us $20 million plus revenues, and we'll let you put the movie on there. And Netflix will be like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna make $1 billion just by people fucking watching it. So fuck it. And then it works out for everybody. Like Steam is at record-breaking concurrent users because people are at home. Like, this is a awful situation because there's a lot of people that just they can't work, they can't pay rent, but like you can see where the benefits are happening. But like the sooner this is over, the better, honestly.
Yeah, and one big thing I wanted to bring up really quick, because somebody said this in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and showcase it in a different window because it disappeared in that particular window. Pet and Laser saying, it's like this. Economy is human-driven, and I think most people who aren't assholes are going to realize that some people can't pay or doing stuff, so I think some people might be cutting some slack unless society breaks down completely. So, yeah, I think it's somewhat of a positive outlook on some of these things. I know that I probably read it kind of wrong a little bit, but for the most part, I think the point was put across where it's like, yeah, man, it is human driven. And I was actually saying this before, too, before we got into the call, of like this whole toilet paper situation and the top ramen situation and the milk situation. You know, most people weren't going to be buying all that fucking milk and all that cleaning supplies and all that toilet paper before this whole thing happened. So I'm kind of like, dude, not too bad for this to be actually going on for these companies. And if that happens and make a bunch of money, then when things get back to normal, like around June or July, dude, everything will be so fucking affordable because they're able to have so much capital that you don't have to spend so much money.
That's not how companies work. The prices won't change. Like, well, everyone bought it at this price. Everyone's going to buy it at this price. We already confirmed that. Honestly, like I said, nothing's really gonna change. Like, no, it won't. Nothing will really change because once everyone's gonna go back. Because I was seeing these like memes all over the place of like, man, yeah, this virus wasn't a big deal. They really need to close everything down. That's why they close everything down, because it just so it wouldn't end up being a big deal. But like it's not gonna end up happening. The companies are not gonna learn a lesson. In fact, they're gonna, like, next time they assume some sort of viral outbreak's gonna happen, they might try to price gouge and be like, well, we're gonna increase everything by 30% because we know it's gonna sell out. Or we're gonna basically like have a stock ready just in case. It'd be like this is Christmas for them. Mm-hmm. They're all they're doing is they're making their entire year in like a week. Which all they mean is like, well, all we gotta do is just start shipping out more and more, and we'll be okay. So it's like they're gonna learn nothing. The average person's not gonna learn anything because, well, that was just a fucked up situation. Going back to not washing my hands and fucking, I got pissed on my hands. It's fine. I'll napkin it all. I'll wash my hands.
Yeah, I got
the virus is over,
so it's
right?
not gonna hit me anyways. Yeah, that whole.
I kind of shy, but yeah, I don't need to wipe. I'll be fine. Like the normal shit people fucking do, or not changing your fucking toothbrush. Which, by the way, yeah, you change your fucking toothbrush.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's me.
Anybody that heard that, change your toothbrush. And if you think maybe it's been a while and you can't remember the last time you changed your toothbrush, change your toothbrush.
Yeah, I gotta do that. My bad. But you know, hey, fucking hey. I just think that, yeah, man. When it comes to situations like this, I just think that the panic. I mean, I think it's kind of he's saying change your ass.
Your whole ass.
Your whole on sale right butt. Now. He says he has the same toothbrush since he was 5. Oh no, Gene, you better not. No, bad.
That would be terrible. I don't know how old
you are. That shit only
has
like 3 bristles left on it.
It's just a stick. It's just a fucking handle. He just kind of picks his teeth a little bit.
What if he's gentle?
What if he's gentle? He's had this shit like he's probably like 28, 29. He's had this shit for what, 2 decades?
Well, I've had mine for a while.
Change your fucking toothbrush. By the way, I recommend.
I clean my toothbrush every time, though. By the way, just
shut the goddamn hell up. No one likes you.
I'm sorry.
Go to Amazon or whatever place you normally buy your stuff. Go get one of the electric toothbrushes that have the removable heads, because what it is electric toothbrush just it works a lot better, and also the heads are really easy to. They're actually really cheap. You can get like a pack of 8 for like $10, either just in store or on Amazon. And you can just change them whenever you want, and they work really, really fucking well. And they have their own rechargeable stand, so you don't have to worry about batteries. You just plug it in. I've had like the base, I've had it for like 2 years, but the heads I change like every couple of months because again they're really cheap to get.
Yeah. So like if you're ordering from Amazon right now, get ready to wait for at least 5 days.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
I'm worried about that because about like a week and a half ago, and this was like kind of maybe we should keep an eye on it. I got a good deal from my phone company, so I was getting the S20 Ultra. I'm like, this is great. Yeah, I got to pay more on my bill, but fuck it. I'm working. I'm making money. It's not a big deal. Like next week later, oh, by the way, yeah, I have no idea I'm going to have a job next week.
Yeah, that's a whole fucking thing, too. It's kind of rough. I don't know, man.
Speaking of hygiene, what's your guys' bathroom routine or whatever, like right when like you get in like the shower?
It depends on what I feel like doing. Like what I like to do is I like to do my hair first, you know what I mean, like my shampoo, and then I wait to the very end for the conditioner.
So the reason I'm asking is because like mine seems a bit extreme.
Yeah.
How so?
I literally have
Sardine
like,
first.
listen, that's afterwards. But anyway, like I have this like pink basket like full of like all the stuff I'm gonna bring into the bathroom because I don't leave my shit in the bathroom, otherwise someone's gonna use it.
No, I get you.
And basically, what I do is I start off with like unscented soap or whatever from Aveeno, and then afterwards I exfoliate with the bath glove, and sugar scrub and shit.
Mhm.
And then I shave, and then I get out, and then I put a whole bunch of moisturizer on, then lotion, then I scrub my feet, and then I brush my teeth, floss, and then basically I do my hair, my extra face stuff, which is basically
And 4 days later, she's ready.
15 extra steps, and then I'm ready for the day, and then I had to do the whole thing over again when I get home.
She's ready for the day, all 3 hours of it.
That's fucking crazy. That's ridiculous. And I actually thought that Allie's fucking thing was weird too because she does her face like she goes to the sink or whatever, and like she'll be talking to us during this, by the way, and you just
I
hear,
don't know
like,
why.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Allie will be talking to us, and you can just hear like the water from the sink going like forever. I'm like, dude, like plunge the fucking toilet and move on. Like what the fuck?
Me, it's because I usually end up just I go in and I'll shave first. Like I'll go and just even out because I did that the other day. I did the whole beard trimming because my beard was just growing out too much, and I was just kind of evening out the lines, which takes me a while to do. And I always feel like I fuck up. I think I'm pretty sure I fucked up my sideburns, but nobody fucking notices because of all the hair. After that, then that's when I hop in because it's like, yeah, I can throw water in my face, but there's so much everywhere that's like, yeah, I'll spend like 5 minutes just letting the water go through to make sure all the little hairs are off all over my body. Then I do a rinse of shampoo. Then now I've been using conditioner, and then I'll just go through soaping the whole body, let the conditioner run through, then do one last round of soap and dry myself off.
Oh shit. Well, here's the thing though.
Okay. Because I didn't think mine was too bad. I mean, like afterwards,
It's nuts.
shut up. Because like
But
at nighttime, like I do add stuff like I use like ice facials and mud facials and like sheet mask and shit like that.
How long does it take you
And
to
then
shower?
also exfoliate. Well, I mean, if I'm washing my hair, it's gonna take me like an hour and a half.
At most, like unless I'm doing the where I gotta trim and even everything out, I don't spend more than 45 minutes in there.
Yeah, I mean, I take pretty long fucking showers, but like I don't know. What you call it? More at night. My lord, woman, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
yeah.
like when you're sleeping, like that's the worst when you're fucking sleeping.
Yeah, but still though, it's
And
just
fuck
You
you,
had-
Kirk. I'm not getting a haircut.
You have to do a lot of shit before you go to sleep. Otherwise, it's just like you're gonna wake up and all like your work goes for nothing.
really
It's
quick
it.
though.
You just wake up in a cocoon of just lotion. You're like, oh crap, I gotta.
Damn right, I'm not waking up ashy.
Really quick though, what you call it? Roxy just came in here, so in case you're wondering, she's probably like, why the fuck is everyone talking about being ashy and all this cool shit or cool shit? I meant to say
All this
clean
cool
shit.
shit.
Are you assuming that I'm ashy?
Yes,
No,
and it's cool.
No, but what is your routine, by the way? And if I'm not
Okay,
being weird for
Alan, I don't
asking.
want to hear shit from you because your elbows can start a fucking fire. But anyway,
And
What were you saying,
they're
Nick?
fine.
what were you saying, Nick?
No,
This
just what is your routine?
dude over here, his ashiness was just blocking everything.
I want
So
to
you
hear
were
you.
saying, you ashy as hell, Alan. Next
I'm
question.
not my ashy.
Alan,
Ashy Alan.
what's happening? No, like, well, all I'm saying, god damn it, is what is your routine, by the way? Like, just because I feel like we've all kind of put our things out there, and I mean, me and Alan are probably gonna have very simplistic fucking routines, but I mean, are you as insane as fucking Jed is over here?
Yeah, I like taking my time.
Yeah, I mean, like, but where's your routine though, or do you not want to tell people about that? Because it is kind of getting into your bizwax.
Well, because I got to think about it. Because sometimes I wash my hair and sometimes I don't. The days that I wash my hair, like, okay, I'll hop in there, get wet. I do my hair,
Sorry,
let
it's
it
my
soak in
head
for a
right
while, and then I shave like a leg or two,
now. Or
and
three
then
or
I
four or
rinse my
five.
hair out.
Just one leg. I'll do the
My
other one next month.
armpits, and then I do my arms, and then I shave my pubes, and then I do conditioner, and then while I'm conditioning, then I start cleaning my belly button piercing, my ear piercing, my nose piercing, my nipple piercings with like antibacterial soap.
Is it bad that I'm getting kind of grossed out?
Why? Because I have so many piercings?
Oh no, but That's kind of funny.
And then I rinse them all out. And then I rinse my hair out, do my face, let that. Well, I usually do like a scrub, but on the days I don't do a scrub, I just do like, it's called a white sage bar, but it's supposed to be good for my skin, and it's been doing good so far. Rinse everything off, lotion up, and then I'm good.
That just sounds like a fucking lot. Just a fucking lot.
It's just extra with all the piercings because you don't want to have crusty piercings.
Yeah. Then again, it's like, why do you put yourself in a position then? Like just
Because I like piercings and tattoos.
All right, well that kind of answers that.
That's
pretty
like
well,
saying, hey, Alan, why don't you just consistently clean shave all the time? I go through the effort of trimming your beard.
Well, you know, it would make sense for me to ask that question too, though. I would, at least I
Well,
would imagine.
I think you don't want to shave your beard because of the picture.
Oh no, let's not go there. Nope, 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 nope,
Yeah.
nope. So, anyways, here's the thing though. There is this fucking game that's coming out, right? This demo that's coming out on March 19th. And I want to talk about this really, really quick because it is on the thumbnail and we haven't said a fucking thing about it. But Resident Evil, what was it called? 3? Whatever the fuck. Yeah, apparently this is coming out on March 19th.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I don't know how, because it's only fucking 3 numbers. Like we're not. It's not like part 13 or some shit. But the thing is, though, is that not only is this coming out, but the beta for the multiplayer mode, which I legitimately forgot what the fuck that's called. Because
That's gonna be a shit show. I promise you that. The last 2 times they tried to do fucking multiplayer with this, it failed horrifically. Operation Raccoon City and oh god, what was the other one?
Outbreak, follow number 1 and 2.
No. That was a long time ago. That was fine. There was another one. It was called Raccoon Corpse or something.
Oh, Umbrella Corpse.
Umbrella Corps, yeah, like they are bad at this. So I'm like, maybe this time with new Capcom, and Capcom's been like hitting it out of the park with every fucking game they come out with. Monster Hunter, RE2, RE7, you know, they've been hitting it out, like every fucking game has been doing like the most amazing numbers that the series ever done. Maybe this time they'll get multiplayer right. I fucking doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I just want to say, because the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I always want to go on record and saying something. I officially, if I have to, I'm a fan, and I'm buying this. I don't give a fuck how bad that demo's going to be. I don't care. I'm buying this because I'm a big fan, but this is going to be bad. I don't know why, but I've been feeling this every single time I see something of this game. This is going to be a bad game. And guess what's going to happen, too? Everybody around the fucking world is going to love this because, dude, here's the thing. I'm not even mad because I like positivity, especially when nowadays, because everyone's so negative all the fucking time, especially Star Wars fans.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
can think of a few people that are being really negative right now.
Yeah, well, fuck you. But here's the thing, though. I think that some people, or most people, are just loving this just because it's even coming out. Like, I think just the fact that there's going to be Resident Evil 3, then it's just fine. People were literally like, oh my god, I love that the save room's not going to be a save room. And Nemesis is going to come in and fucking just destroy us, which is already annoying, the fact that he can run faster than you, can jump fucking super far. He has a scorpion spear to come after you. But now he can just go in the room and get you. Now, here's the thing before someone corrects me. I know that that's been debunked. I know that's not going to be the case. But people are like, oh, that's so great, that's going to happen.
Wait.
And then they debunked it, and they're like, oh, God, so great, that's not going to happen. It's like, wait, hold on. Like, do you guys just have no filter for what's good and bad when it comes to finding things out about this game?
No, it's just that at the end of the day, people like different things about it. To me, the idea that a safe room is not going to be a safe, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Just because it's like, hey, it means that it's like you have to be strategic with what you do, You don't like that, but people liking this game because it's going to, it's changing things up and being less of what the actiony stuff is and more of what certain people want. There's a certain amount of the fan base that wants things to go back to the slow, methodical, tense zombie thing as opposed to what it eventually became, which is an action game. When RE3/4 came out, the genre just changed to an action game. It was no longer trying to be scary. It was just like, hey, let's just do crazy monsters and big things. And it's like, let's just be kind of weird actiony. So you can't sit there and say people are only liking it because it's coming out, because people do like that old school kind of games like that, like Code Veronica and stuff like that, where it's like, yeah, it was a bit more it was a bit more thrilling and a bit less action. Like that's why people love the first Dead Space. I prefer the second Dead Space, but I still like the first one as well. But it's like, it's a certain amount of survival horror that's a different take on this genre that people are enjoying, because it's going back to, yeah, it's not just run around and shooting zombies, 420 no scope headshot type shit.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, and I totally get what you're saying. Like even what JP said over here too is saying like, yeah, you're gonna get that mess as RE6, so it's a good
It's
thing.
not a mess, but whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's a subjective thing. Because like I understand people's complaints about RE6, but I loved RE6, man. I thought that was a great game, and I thought RE5 was fun too if you have a good friend.
Fuck
The
you.
AI was terrible, but like if you have a friend playing with you, like dude, it's fucking
No,
super fun.
because I played that game. I've never played that game solo. I played that game both times. One with my brother, one with one of my friends at the time. That game is fucking garbage. The story is fucking stupid. The controls are trash. The environment is unbelievably moronic. And yes, I used a stronger word back in the day because it was fucking stupid. The zombies on motorcycle or Ooga
They're not
Boogas, Las
zombies.
Plagas, whatever the fuck they're called.
That's what I call Garrett.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so stupid. It's like, oh, and then we're gonna freaking have like some like weird rolling balls of metal that are on fire. Who made this game?
I don't know, but here's the thing, man. I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying...
still fucking mad. Fuck you.
but
When aren't you mad, Alan?
Shut up, Roxy.
I think
No.
that this game is gonna be bad, but at the same time, I feel like this character, no matter what, this is one of the best villains of fucking all time. And I think that, you know, all this is really showing is that we need a Netflix fucking anime series or even live action series of Resident Evil, the story, because the thing that's selling this game is the fact that you're still in Raccoon City trying to survive these fucking bioweapons from Umbrella, and it's fucking terrifying, dude. And it's like you don't really have to play a game to get that experience. You can just watch the shit.
Okay, but you do, because that's the experience they made it for, is that you're being chased, not you're watching someone being chased. Like this idea that the only way to like every single fucking game has to be some sort of live action adaptation. Like I don't know why that has to be a thing. I think it's because people don't think video games are a medium that could invoke an emotion when they clearly have been for decades. It's this idea that everything had to be like there's this long thing where everything had to be a movie. Every book had to be a movie. Every fucking animated television show had to be a movie, because people think the only way to really enjoy things is by movies. And how many times have we proven that wrong? How many times have we gone to the point where it's like, hey, we could do things to television and it works out? Game of Thrones would have failed at one movie if it tried to be a movie. With the amount of bullshit they tried to do, imagine that you tried to find a way to make season 1 a movie. It would have failed because nobody would have wanted to watch that shit. They do a television, biggest television show of all fucking time. Shit the bed, but who cares? Avatar: The Last Airbender. Why did we need to make a live action movie? That is one of the best. People consider that the best animated television show of all time. People that like anime fucking love it. People that don't know what anime is, they fucking love it. Everyone loves it for what it's doing. Why does it need either a live action thing on fucking Netflix or a movie for people to sit there and accept it? I feel like the same with video games. Like fucking remake RE3 so people can enjoy what it was like back in the day. You don't need a fucking show to be like, well, this is the best way to fucking interpret it. No, just make a good fucking game.
Yeah, but then again, it's like you say it's so simple, and it's like, well, that's so subjective as far as like, oh, make it simple game. It's like, well, something simple to you is not simple to somebody else.
No, fucking Legend of Zelda been doing it for 30 fucking years. Final Fantasy VII just released a fucking demo, and people that played the original fucking love it. People that never fucking even heard or even saw a gameplay like me fucking love it. So it's like they fucking did it there. Spyro, they remade that shit. They didn't just do a fucking live action or animated television show. They just remade the 3 fucking games. Everyone loves it. Same thing with Crash Bandicoot. Like, this isn't hard. People do it all the time.
You just pulled a rap god, Alan.
I was literally thinking about this the other day, and I just got so mad, and this just brought it up. I'm like, I just don't get it.
No, I get what you mean, and I love the passion and everything, man. It's just like, yeah, I'm more just kind of chill with it, where I'm just like, you know, everything's kind of like just right in the middle. It's always so fucking safe, and even though like that's also subjective too. It's like I feel like that's like my most used fucking word.
Oh, I hate you for it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. But like it is a
subjective.
case. Yeah, you hating is subjective. No, but I'm just looking at this and I'm like, hey, you know what? Like I'm gonna be playing this demo on March 19th, by the way, people. And I am gonna be playing the Final Fantasy VII thing sometime soon, hopefully this week, because I do want to play Neo.
I don't think you're gonna like it, only because it's. You grew up on Devil May Cry, and this isn't this isn't that game. This is like actually, they also like Kingdom Hearts, so maybe
and I
like
play Parasite Eve, which is literally exactly the same as Final Fantasy, because the same guys who made it too, SquareSoft.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this version. I think I was thinking, because it's not like it's very different to whatever the hell Parasite Eve was, because that came out a long time ago. This is an action game, but it's not an action game from the one you're used to. But then again, you also like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, I guess. So maybe you'll like this a little bit more. But I have a feeling you won't like the demo. You might like the full game.
I will say the first half of 2019, Kingdom Hearts 3, the game that I really did not even want to play, was my #1 game of the year. I'm so glad Borderlands 3 came out and fucking Gears 5 and fucking Call
better
of Duty.
game.
Yeah, no, because seriously, like, am I wrong for that? Like, 2019
Yes.
was shit, and then like in September, everything changed.
You're right, 100%. Fucking, I hated Kingdom Hearts 3. I was like, oh man, I really didn't like Kingdom Hearts 2 because Kingdom Hearts 2 to me, I'm just like, yeah, like, fuck a story. You're only here for Disney movies. Fuck it. And then, oh hey, you want a story? Cool. We're gonna do like a half an hour plot up. Am I gonna get another one? No. Do more Disney shit. I'm like, I don't fucking want to do this. Okay, cool. What's Kingdom Hearts 3? The same game. I'm done. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You're right. September, everything changed because you had Outer Worlds or whatever the fuck the game was called.
And Outer
Like
Wilds.
Gears 5. I'm like, Gears 5 was my best game of the fucking year. I can't believe I'm saying that. I hate the Gears of War franchise.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a bad year. But here's the thing, people are gonna get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I had to go do something for Corey before I get yelled at for Snowflake.
I gotta eat.
Yeah, he has to eat. Jet probably wants to like murder something. Roxy wants to like put things up her butt. Like, I don't know. This is a weird cast
I
of
mean,
fucking
at this
characters.
point, probably, yeah, after all the shit I've seen today.
So with that said, thank you by the way for even coming in, Roxy. I know that you're like, oh fuck this nerd shit, whatever, but I really appreciate you coming in.
No,
Very,
honestly,
very
it's not even fuck this nerd shit. It's just I've been so busy with my internship and like I'm literally on the verge of graduating, but because of the coronavirus, I
Corona.
don't know if I'm gonna be walking the stage or getting my diploma through the mail. Or
Hey, I did it.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, but once again, thank you everybody for watching us, too. We're going to do a raid to Corey Coleman if the show even allow me, but the music's very plain. So with that said, you guys share the YouTube version or even the highlights from this particular stream. I would really appreciate that.
Especially the one of that Chris made of Nick.
Yeah, no, fuck you. You're an asshole. I hope he didn't do that. Did he do that?
He did. He literally did.
That son of a bitch. God damn you, Kirk. Attack the chat, JP. I love you very much, sir. We'll talk about more anime when the time comes. But yeah, people, share as much as you can, comment as much as you can. I would really, really appreciate it. And you guys enjoy your Corey Coleman doing them things. Peace out.